Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital Spoilers reveals that an anxious Willow Corinthos will push back, while Christina Corinthos Davis is caught completely off guard. Rick Lansing will also issue a cautionary message to a confident Ava Jerome. So here's a look at what's coming up in Port Charles. To start, Trina Robinson will question Portia Robinson about what she's discovered regarding Kai Taylor's upcoming procedure. Trina remains deeply concerned for Kai and wants to be fully informed about what he's getting into. While Portia believes this surgery could be a positive step for Kai, Drew Cain's role in the process raises questions. His involvement may not be as straightforward as it seems. As a result, Trina will express her lingering concerns to Portia during Monday's show, hoping to make sense of the situation. Meanwhile, Willow will grow increasingly fearful that Carly Spencer might have been right about the potential threat of losing custody of the children. Even though Drew has vowed not to let that happen, Willow will confide in Nina Reeves about her unease. This leads to Willow making a potentially game-changing decision during Monday's episode. Could she reconsider her living arrangements with Drew? Might this involve a legal step, perhaps something like a restraining order or another protective action, to keep Carly at a distance? Over in Jack Brennan's suite, Carly will finally drop her confident demeanor and admit she may have accidentally handed Michael Corinthos' kids over to Willow and Drew. Still, Brennan will step in with some reassurance and tactical advice, helping Carly brace for whatever Willow and Drew might be planning. Elsewhere, Sonny Corinthos will confront Laura Collins to find out if someone's influencing her to take a stand against him. Laura won't betray Sonny's trust, but she might admit that this whole situation involving Ezra Boyle is spiraling fast and could soon turn explosive. Sonny will also be keeping a close eye on the upcoming vote tied to the Esplanades location, which may double as a referendum on him and his presence in Port Charles. Back at GH, Rick will try to cool Ava's overconfidence. Regarding the blackmail drama, Rick will caution her that things may not be as locked down as she thinks. Ava's sure she's got the upper hand with Alexis Davis, but Alexis has just made a daring move that could flip everything upside down. Encouraged by Diane Miller, Alexis gave the green light to file paperwork for an emergency intervention, hoping to get Christina into treatment. Christina will be completely blindsided by Alexis' decision to pursue this option. Though it may seem harsh, Alexis truly believes it's the only way to protect Christina from legal consequences, and more importantly, to ensure she gets the professional support she needs. On top of that, Molly Lansing Davis will stir up even more emotional tension by reflecting on one positive outcome from their father's recent accident. Perhaps she'll point to the way it brought her and Christina closer, rekindling their sisterly bond in a genuine way. But that renewed closeness will be tested as soon as both sisters learn about Alexis' shocking legal move to force Christina into a facility for her own well-being. General Hospital Spoilers tease that these bombshells will set off major ripple effects. General Hospital Spoilers reveal that 3 major breakups are on the horizon, and they're sure to shake things up in Port Charles. These relationships are headed for serious trouble. First, let's take a look at what's brewing between Willow Corinthos and Drew Cain. Willow currently believes Drew is a stand-up guy, but she may be in for a rude awakening as layers of his actions begin to surface. The stage is being set for a major emotional fallout. Sooner or later, Willow will uncover the truth about Drew's romantic involvement with Nina Reeves and a number of other secrets he's been keeping under wraps. Even though Drew is optimistic about starting a new chapter with Willow, the foundation of their relationship appears to be on shaky ground. It's only a matter of time before Willow loses trust and distances herself from Drew, leading to an inevitable breakup. That split could spark a more empowered version of Willow, one who's ready to take control and explore new beginnings, possibly even romantic ones. Whether that means reconnecting with Michael Corinthos or forming a fresh bond with someone unexpected, big changes are clearly on the horizon for Willow. Next up are Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan, who also seem destined for a major rupture. Brennan has been keeping troubling secrets, including Jocelyn Jack's connection to the Cyrus Renault incident, and how his guidance may have steered her toward questionable decisions. Brennan went to great lengths to conceal Jocelyn's involvement and orchestrated the misleading evidence involving Jason Morgan. To make matters worse, Brennan has now brought Jocelyn into risky WSB operations, a move that's bound to catch up with him. Carly won't be able to overlook Brennan's actions for long. Once the truth comes out, their relationship is likely to reach its breaking point. Although Carly will undoubtedly feel betrayed and heartbroken, this chapter may lead her to a powerful transformation, and possibly even a reunion with Sonny Corinthos. There's also a strong chance Carly will seek accountability and perhaps even justice after what she learns, putting Brennan in the hot seat. Lastly, Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer are facing a major relationship roadblock of their own. Lucky has been dishonest with Elizabeth about the car crash and is concealing Christina Corinthos Davis' role in what happened, but he won't be able to keep it hidden forever. Once Liz learns the full story, she'll likely feel deeply hurt by Lucky's choice to lie, especially when they were supposed to be rebuilding trust. Rather than moving toward a healthy reconnection, Lucky is risking everything by keeping her in the dark. This reunion is now teetering on the edge of collapse, especially with Lucky entangled in the ongoing car crisis. Could this lead to a surprising romantic twist with Christina down the line? Time will tell, but as of now, Liz and Lucky's latest attempt at love seems to be on borrowed time. General Hospital spoilers say these relationship upheavals will lead to major turning points for several Port Charles residents. General Hospital reveals that Alexis Davis was forced to consider a mental health facility as a last resort to help Christina Corinthos Davis. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer stirred up drama by comparing Willow Corinthos to Nell Benson, so here's how the episode unfolded. After Curtis Ashford expressed his concerns regarding Ezra Boyle and the Esplanade situation, he shifted focus to a conversation with Portia Robinson about Drew Kane and Kai Taylor. Curtis remained uneasy about Drew's intentions, but Portia believed the surgery was a promising option for Kai. Curtis was relieved to hear that, assuming Portia could offer an unbiased perspective, especially since she had no obligations to Drew. Elsewhere, Kai informed Trina Robinson that he had made the decision to move forward with the advanced procedure. Trina still had concerns, but tried to be supportive before parting ways. Back with Portia, she instructed Brad Cooper to review all of Drew's medical files, screenings, and test results, even dating back to his time as Jake Doe. Portia said she'd recognize what she needed when she saw it, making it clear that Brad's cooperation was non-negotiable if he wanted to keep his job. Later, Trina caught up with Portia to report that Kai had made his decision without waiting for the updated research from the doctor. Curtis later crossed paths with Kai, who confirmed his plans for the procedure. That prompted Curtis to urge caution when dealing with Drew. At Drew's house, Carly made pointed remarks about Wiley Corinthos not being Willow's biological child, and blamed her for damaging the family Michael Corinthos had trusted her to be part of. Carly was furious that Willow was now involved with Michael's uncle, but Willow refused to apologize for falling in love with Drew. Nina Reeves got the kids settled in front of a movie before joining the escalating confrontation and learning about Willow's heartfelt confession. Seeing the situation spiral, Nina discreetly texted Jason Morgan for help with Carly. Later in the episode, Drew lashed out at Carly and suggested Michael needed to recover so he could handle his own problems instead of relying on his mother to fight his battles. Carly eventually accused Willow of being just like Nell, even claiming she might be worse since Nell genuinely loved Michael. When Willow called Carly out for pretending to be a selfless mother, Carly became furious and raised her hand, seemingly preparing to strike her. Over at the Quartermain mansion, Jason encouraged Sasha Gilmore Corbin to keep living there rather than moving out as originally planned. When Danny Morgan presented his failed attempt at making cake pops for Scout Quartermain, Sasha offered to help with the next batch. Jason soon noticed Nina's urgent message about Carly and rushed over to Drew's house, arriving just in time to stop Carly from lashing out at Willow. After Carly accused Willow of being manipulative, she vowed to protect the children and ensure Willow wouldn't have access to them. Jason then escorted Carly out of the house and expressed disappointment in how she handled the confrontation. At Anna Devane's home, she confronted Emma Scorpio Drake about her deception. Using her WSB connections, Anna had managed to unseal records and uncover the truth despite about breaking into a lab to rescue animals used in experiments. Things got out of control when campus security intervened. In the chaos, Emma accidentally struck a security guard with a crowbar. Fortunately, the university wanted to keep the incident under wraps, so they used a party incident to justify her expulsion instead. Emma hadn't wanted to let Anna down, but Anna urged her to be more cautious and thoughtful in the future. At the park, Vaughn advised Jocelyn Jacks to get closer to Professor Henry Dalton in her environmental physics course, with the goal of eventually becoming his research assistant. Back at the law office, Alexis had Diane Miller sign papers to formally take over as her legal representative. With everything official, Alexis admitted that Christina caused the car accident involving Rick Lansing and Elizabeth Baldwin. Christina had targeted Ava Jerome's vehicle, mistakenly thinking she was tampering with the right one. Alexis confessed the truth to Diane, who warned that if the facts came to light, Christina could be facing serious legal consequences. Diane suggested that having Christina admitted to a mental health facility might be the best course of action. Although Alexis was heartbroken over the idea and insisted Christina would never agree, Diane pointed out that she could pursue involuntary commitment instead. Diane believed this move could ultimately lead to a viable legal defense and possibly allow Molly Lansing Davis to find forgiveness as well. Despite her hesitation, Alexis ultimately agreed that drastic measures were needed and instructed Diane to proceed with the paperwork. General Hospital spoilers hint that Christina is in for a major betrayal soon, so stay tuned. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.